young man. So now we can get going here. Yankudasima not starting. And here we are, folks. It's Frank Guerra not winning, or rather winning the opening tip with Kino Colom. Hello, everybody. It's Spain, Georgia, and already an early foul called on Dani Diaz. Excuse me, it was on Frank Guerra. Moving screen, so Georgia have the basketball. And Kino Colom forces the over and back. So Spain trying to set the tone defensively here, putting some pressure on those Georgian players. Fernandez, slick as you like. Frank Guerra came in thinking maybe that might be an alley-oop. He was there just in case. Of course, Guerra and Shermadini, teammates at Lenovo Tenerife. And look at a run already. Dani Diaz gets the first two. Pattis McFadden. What kind of role will he play tonight? Will he have the big one? Well, here's Bergenazzi. He plays in Spain, and he makes the shot. Wow. What a play from the veteran who plays for Betis. Getting it down low, taking the contact, making the shot. Now he has a chance for a three-point play. I'll tell you what, this guy is capable of going off in any game. He can tear it up. He had one game just this season against Valencia when he went 6 of 7 from three-point range and led Betis to an upset of one of the top teams in Spain. So look out. I'm sure he would relish the opportunity to have a big game against this Spanish team. Kino Colom bounce pass, and Frank Guerra lays it up and in. Kino Colom's been playing at Ike. Certainly was the best player of the game the other night in their win in the Basketball Champions League. Here he is, he's got the ball again. So the reach and the foul called on Luka Maziashvili. No look variety on that pass. Look at that. I tell you, Guerra has improved so much the last couple of seasons. Chus Vidareta really doing a good job coaching him up. And the foul called on Alexandre Pivatsa. Looks like pretty decent defense. Everybody that knows European basketball knows the Georgians can play. This is not at all going to be easy for Spain. We do not anticipate. Kino Colom misses the first. I mean, this country has produced some greats. It's a real blow they don't have Toko Shengelia able to go tonight. Even so, they will be competitive. Shermadini hands it off. Maziashvili brings it up. McFadden gets it to Shermadini. And one of the top players in Spain, Shermadini with Tenerife, lays it up and in. That is indisputable. And nobody knows it better than Guerra, who has to guard him in practice. Colon. Guerra gets it back, whips it back out to Colon. McFadden, it's good. And as naturalized players go, he is a great fit for Georgia. And you know, nobody like the Basketball Champions League winner when he was with Burgos likes to play against Spain. Does Spain get it back to one? The pick and rolls. Here's McFadden. And the message from Zoros is, let's calm down. Look at this, to get an opening! And the dunk from Para. What's happening to that Georgia defense? Bad shot at one end. Wide open dunk at the other. McFadden. Quick pass down low. Oh, look at the interior passing. And Giorgi Shamradini lays it up and in. The handoff to Colon. Passes it back. Look at him whip it out to the side. Diaz. There's a Nazi to Shamradini. Here he goes again. Old school. Can't get it to go. And look at hustling back and getting his hand on the basketball. Pivazzi, and it leads to an opportunity. And Virginazzi will go to the line. That was a dunk from Pivazzi. Says, thank you very much, Kino. So Diaz. Alberto Diaz has been impressive for Unicaja Malaga. He's been there several years. Comes into the game. And Virginazzi gets the first to go. And Becca makes them both. Cornication Shengelia having the watch. He'll be at the FIBA Eurobasket next year. Georgia, one of the host nations. And Fernandez just drills it and says, tagging. He is so smooth, another of the Unicaja Malaga players. So we got an Unicaja Malaga backcourt out there for Spain right now. Maziashvili over to Virginazzi. Guerra hands it off to Fernandez. Look how smooth he is. Can't stop it. I tell you, his profile, in my opinion, has gone up since he's been playing in these qualifiers. You know, going back to the last time as well for Spain. And the reach and the foul called on Jaime Pradilla. Pradilla just 20 years of age with Valencia Basket. And now an offensive foul. So McFadden picks it up, kind of pushing off. Oh, drifting in and scoring. Fernandez. And now the bounce pass gets away. Good hustle, Georgia getting on the ground. They get it back. And now an unsportsmanlike foul called on DF. Berginazzi goes to say, thank you. I'm going to the line for 2. So that was Lopez Aristegui, who was beaten to the basketball while it was on the ground. So a big opportunity here for Georgia to pull even, maybe even take the lead, depending on what happens with this free throw. So he makes one of the 2, and they will maintain possession. Yankuba Sima comes into the game. Gaylor goes out. Yankuba had a good game the other night, but I think everybody with Spain had a good game in that route. And Yankuba Sima fouls the veteran Shermadini. Well, he was locked, had his hand in there. And just like that, we're tied. We're within 1 point. Georgia behind Spain. Diaz brings it up. Yankuba Sima plays for that very impressive Baxi Manresa team in the Basketball Champions League this season. And the foul called on Bagratze. You don't envy the Georgia guards tonight having to guard the likes of Fernandez. Here's Pradi, he's just 20 years of age. Fernandez again gets inside, a little bit too hard, but Sima gets the offensive rebound, can't get it to go. And McFadden turns it over. Traveling was the call. Diaz into the corner. Oh, behind the back pass to Sima. I don't think Sima wins this matchup. Not against Shermadini, but he looked pretty darn good on that drive. McFadden from deep. And now the little runner, not there, but Yankuba Sima there for the putback. Bagratze, bounce pass, Shermadini into the corner. Off the front of the iron. Shermadini is going to have to play big minutes tonight. He's not going to have as much support coming off the bench tonight like he would at the TV Eurobasket with Bitadze, who plays in the NBA, of course. Here is Bitadze, long, and Georgia get it back. Three-point shot, not there for Bitadze. And Bitadze commits the foul. So Bitadze goes out. And Lopez Aristegui bends the knees and gets it to drop. Another of the Valencia basket players like Pradilla. Lopez Aristegui now 24 years of age. Spain up by 7 here in the final minute of the first quarter. Berginazzi. Shermadini pushed out. Now he goes to work. And he was surrounded. The turnover, and Georgia get it back. Oh, picks up the dribble. Mikhail Berishvili in the game, number 17. And another turnover, and another chance to run. Oh, look at Brizuela. His pass, though, intercepted. McFadden high off the glass. And reaching in, Corsantia. Georgi Corsantia picks up the foul. Zurdo saying, do the same both sides. Call it equal. He's working the refs. So Diaz at the line. Makes the first. Diaz. Gene Charadze also in the game for Georgia, number 6. Corsantia not able to pull it in. It goes out of bounds. So Spanish basketball. And Brizuela. And McFadden hit the backboard. And Spain's defense causing problems. Yep, a little push on Brizuela. And Zoros could be settling in for a long night. So that was Ginchelazzi. And Spain now with possession and up 8. Lopez Aristegui hits a 3. These guys seem to, they're good players, but they seem to play even better when they've got the national team shirt on. It's striking. Seem to have that fluidity, even though they're not with each other that much. They play well. Here she is, Ginchelazzi, and the tip not there for Terziladze. This was penetration, not a bad idea. Terziladze plays in France. Now the turnover and another chance for Georgia. Takadze in the game, number 2. Takadze, well, had a couple point guards out there. Berginazzi fouled by Pradilla. Berginazzi snapped his head back, kind of made the move and made the most of that. 2 fouls on Pradilla, so he has to take a seat. Diaz comes back in. Soros does not look best pleased with the positions of his players. And now the ball stolen away. Lopez Aristegui will be his second. Not this time. Betishvili, bounce pass, and they were ready for it. McFadden just lets it fly from long range. Spain push it up quickly. Look at this. Oh, wow. Electric fast break. 4 players get touches, including Sima at the end. And he's looking all world tonight with this unit. And people wondering, where does Spain go following their golden generation? Well, I think qualifiers for the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019. 29, imagine that. And four of that 29 ended up making the final roster. Brizuela commits the foul. 3-point shot. Oh, that's about how it's going for Georgia tonight. And Lopez Aristegui unsuccessful. Bounce pass. Oh, look at it. Terziladze not able to sink it. And the ball just goes off the fingers of that man, Sima. pass from Danny Pettis. Brizuela guarding the point guard. Bertinazzi. Here we go. No. And Sema just takes it away. Bertinazzi a little bit overmatched in that one. Three-point shot. Nope. And another rebound for Berishvili. McFadden, nowhere to go. Taking on the center, he's not going to win that one. Oh, the basket, Mambo with the pass. Sweet play by Brizuela. So Zalazzi, ends up taking a tough shot and making it. Quick pass to Brizuela. He lost his man. Zalazzi again. Wow, boy. Turns it over cheaply. And there is another layup for Spain. Danny Diaz. Well, Danny Diaz has played with a lot of clubs in Spain. Well, Malaga, Real Madrid. Now he's with Burgos. You can't turn it over against Spain, and this is why. And they're just so good on the counterattack, on the break. It's in their DNA. Look at Toko Shingeli, who does some coaching to the young man. Zalazzi is 24 years of age. Toko now 30, hard to believe. McFadden having to sit down, and you do fear this is going to be a long night for him and for Bertinazzi. These guys, and Shermadini, these guys that play in Spain. Oh boy, another turnover cheaply by Pacazzi. No look pass, Brizuela, and Franguera lays it up and in. And at this rate, Spain are going to score a bunch of points. Look at that. We're used to seeing the Basque Mambo with his scoring, but tonight, off of the 11 turnovers of Georgia. So once they get the turnover, they're running and they're scoring. They've got 12 fast break points, 13 points off the turnovers, and 26 points in the paint. So they are getting great looks, easy baskets, and also depth with Spain. Never a problem. 14 points off the bench. Just 2 for Georgia. Bertinazzi gets down low and puts it up. Franguera rebounds it. Chance of Espana as they turn it on. I'm surprised they're doing it so easily, to be honest. Shermadini just goes to work, scores over his Tenerife teammate. Three-point shot. And now a chance as Jean Charadze gets the rebound. Needs somebody to hit a jump shot. Nice little runner in the lane, doesn't drop. Shermadini is there for the follow. So three-point play here, opportunity for Shermadini. Alley-oop. And everybody's scoring. Oriol Pauli right off the bench and scoring with the alley-oop. Bertinazzi. And Shermadini challenging Guerra. Guerra brings it down. Another chance for Spain. And you can see, again, the razzle-dazzle, but this time they turn it over. Well, Montenegro got their first win today over Portugal, who dropped to 0-2. As you look at the replay of Guerra, that was his alley-oop pass. Russia improved to 2-0 with a win over Iceland. Ukraine got their first win in this group, beating North Macedonia. Bosnia and Herzegovina improved to 2-0. They're going to be tough to beat. Bosnia and Herzegovina, certainly in Sarajevo. And the turnaround not there for Bertinazzi. France also improved to 2-0 with a win over Hungary. Latvia beats Slovakia. Lithuania won a really close game against the Czech Republic. Score was 8 points in the end, but it was close to the final minute. So a lot of action, and again, having these games in the 6 windows. You can see it's well received by this crowd. They love watching their team play. Put on the national team shirt. So Guerra kicks it. There's Shingeli. I think they'd like to be watching him play as well. And it's really interesting with Spain, you know, because both Gasols have now retired internationally. Sergio Rodriguez has retired. All of them after the Olympics this summer, they made the announcement. So they are definitely, you know, into a new phase. Here is the missed jump shot. Fernandez again. And now the hold on Gincherazzi. So when you consider the retirements, you know that Rudy Fernandez is, you know, mid-30s, late 30s. You've got, you know, Felipe Reyes has long since retired. Jose Calderon. Here's a nice little dish. When you think about all that, and Spain have had the luxury of being able to play so many players in the European qualifiers for the last FIBA Basketball World Cup, those guys had great experience. And a technical foul now has been called on Elias Zouras. So he's upset, not thinking that the referees are calling the fouls. He's got to stick up for his players. He says, shame on you. Oh, well. So Tino Colon makes the free throw. So the point is that even though you didn't have some of those guys like the Gasols playing in the qualifiers last time, and the Sergio Lluls, you know, and the Ricky Rubios, you had other players getting valuable experience, and now they're going to be ready. McFadden comes out, or at least they're going to be more ready than they would have been otherwise. Kino Colom, beautiful bounce pass. Wow, Oriol Pauli with the reverse layup. The Spain team just looking like a well-oiled machine. McFadden fouled while attempting the three by Oriol Pauli. So 3 free throws coming for number 25 from Flint, Michigan. He's played for Tenerife in Spain. He's played for Burgos, had some big success there, winning the Basketball Champions League, and now he's in Murcia in Spain. Of course, Greek fans would know him because he played for PAOK. Georgia fans know him because he plays for their national team. So he is a well-known figure. I wonder if he was thinking about spending so much time in Europe back in the days when he was growing up. He's had quite an adventure, hasn't he? That is McFadden, like so many players from America that come over. Here is the long shot, and McFadden again. So the final 30 seconds, a chance. Alley-oop pass, and he gets it to drop. His former teammate, briefly, at Tenerife, Shermadini. I wouldn't say Shermadini has a lot of elevation, but he has a lot of length and height, and he has just enough to where he can do that. He's one of the favorites in Spain. Never. Here they are, final 16 seconds. They're going to take it down to 8 seconds or so. No, they're going to get the points, and they're going to get free throws. They didn't want to wait around. Shot is good, the free throw. And the second is good as well. Eight seconds, Shermadini to Bertonazzi. He turns, puts it up and gets it to go. And that's why you felt like Spain went too early before. Gran Canaria and from Murcia, Thaddeus McFadden. Second half action underway here in Jaén, España. Spain leading it by 16 points. Georgia trying to cut into that deficit, starting with possession here. The double team comes, and good job by Shermadini waiting for his teammate to cut. Somebody had to be open. Joel Parra commits to foul, so it's down to 15 points now. So Jean Chiradze makes both. To a 14-point game. And a nice steal. McFadden with the hands up. Remember what Coach Zoros was saying in the first half. He was like, you guys are playing nervous. Go out and play. Don't be afraid, basically, is what he was saying. They were rushing. Nice passing. Here's Spain. They want to run. They want to push it quickly. Quino Colon picks up the dribble. Fran Guerra kind of loses it. Got into a rush. And Shermadini looks like he's taking a shot. He has to go out. So he's going to get some attention real quick. Well, he's one of Georgia's all-time greats. There is no doubt about that. "32 years of age now. Berginazzi has it. Takes his time. Could not fashion enough space to get it up off the glass and in. Colon to the corner. They swing it to the top to Fernandez. Now the three-pointer from Parra. Goes out of bounds and back to Georgia. Here he is. He's coming back. Berginazzi goes back out. Berginazzi, time to take a three. And Shermadini able to knock it out to McFadden. Now, what a bounce pass by McFadden. Tough shot. Shermadini stays with it, and he earns the trip to the line. What if he's knocked his tooth loose somehow with a collision? He keeps going to it. Obviously, he got something there. Toko Chingele is saying, come on, just make it. Get the three-point play. "14 points now for Shermadini. Make it 15. Quino Colon and Berginazzi called for the foul before the shot. Colon goes left, gets back to the middle. He's looking to make the pass to the corner, and the shot from Fernandez not there. Bodies all over the place. McFadden throws it up, and not able to control it enough was Gincharadze. Good try. But the basketball goes back to Spain, but Georgia's done a good job cutting the deficit back to 12. Remember, it was at 21 points at one stage. Here's the drive, and pass it back outside. Guerra takes the handoff. There he is, Jaime, finally here in the second half. 3 minutes in, and they get their first basket. Goes back to a 14-point lead. Gincharadze catches it. Now he gets into the paint. And Parra goes in and is fouled by Tertsanadze. Excuse me, Tertsanadze. Oh, Parra was going to take it strong. regardless. Parra off target. You know, Georgia played in arguably the most exciting game in the European qualifiers for 2019. One that people still talk about there and in Greece. It doesn't bring back a happy memory for the Georgians, but it was certainly exciting. Here they are, bring it, looking again, hoping to cut into the deficit. Oh, they find Shermadini. What a play by McFadden. Is Parra getting it together. Fernandez, good. I tell you, you got a name like Fernandez and you play basketball, there's a good chance that you're good. McFadden pulls up on the break. And with that expression, you get the feeling that Zuros wasn't enamored with, oh, the alley-oop pass. Thrown down by Fran Guerra. Zuros wants to see more execution. Look at that, perfect from the floor, Guerra. Now the double comes. Somebody's got to be open. They got to swing it. And Kino Colom. There he goes again, and this time he shoots it over the rim. And the foul has been called. Kincharadze. Well, Colom is just a magician with this national team, the way he attacks. So talking about that game that these guys played, as Yankuba Simba comes back into the game. You go back to September 16th, 2018, and Georgia still had life in the qualifiers, and they hosted Greece in Tbilisi. And it was game day 8, and they took the lead late. And the most remarkable finish on a fast break saw Kostas Papanikolaou tie it up. Anyway, Greece won that game 86-85. So it was not pleased with the execution as the lead goes back to 19. Kino Colom gets some care to the arm. That's a scratch. Fernandez. So held by Maziashvili. Fernandez, nice dribble behind his back to get some space. McFadden being hounded. McFadden has to absorb a lot of the pressure out there. You know, McFadden's 34 years of age now. Lopez Aristegui coming back in. Look at that. I mean, that was just such a sweet move. I mean, I guess he broke, you'd say he broke his ankles doing that. Oh boy, Baderishvili missing an easy one. Diaz, Fadden again. And we got Player of the Week once when he played for PAOK. McFadden, he was just incredible playing in Greece. I was in the Basketball Champions League, and here he is trying to get a win with Georgia. Oh, not on the same page. Behind the back pass, Brizuela. Basque Mamba strikes again. And just like that, Spain have their biggest lead of the game. Well, in some respects, the pressure is off Georgia in this window because they got the home win over Ukraine. And I think they, you know, no matter what anybody says, they would start as significant underdogs in this game. But, you know, you have some quality on this roster, and you think that they might have a chance of springing an upset, but hasn't really looked likely tonight, has it? Here is the reach and the foul with Brizuela. In the win over Ukraine, McFadden had 27 points and 9 assists, but he just has not had enough space, time on the ball, really to do the, you know, to be able to pull it off tonight. And he also had Shingelia out there playing with him to help him. So the free throws get it back to a 20-point game, less than 3 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Drive and, oh, another tip in by Yankuba Sima. Baderishvili comes off the three-point line. Shermadini fouled by the Basque Mamba Brizuela. Well, anytime you reach in like that, you're in danger of getting the foul call. That's the reality. Shermadini goes to the line and makes the first. And Shermadini makes the second. Tell you another thing that you have to bear in mind when it comes to Spain is they have such a commitment to their youth program, their youth teams. And all of these guys, with the majority of them, have played in the youth teams, and now the travel gives it back. No, sorry, the foul. The foul called on Lopez Aristegui, clearing out. His first foul. Baderishvili brings it up. Number 3. Turning and putting it up. Oh, they called a charge on Shermadini. Saying he cleared out. Well, he did. Minute and a half remaining, third quarter, and a foul on the perimeter by Mazhashvili. Young man, just 20. Yeah, you can't hold him like that. Second one not good, and back to a 21-point game. McFadden launches. Bergenazzi picks up the foul. You can see that Zoros is trying to get his players to make sure they're on the same page of the tactics that he's asking, and this, you know, he does speak to them in English. Most of them do speak English. His first language obviously would be Greek. And not able to finish. Now here comes Diaz quickly. Brizuela, nope. Final 30 seconds. Here's McFadden. Shot clock winding down. Steps into a 2, and just a little bit of time for Spain. Brizuela gets it to Diaz. Wow, what a play. The fact that they were able to get that shot night long, and they just want to seal the deal here with an impressive fourth quarter. Send the fans home happy. Up 23, it's going to take something pretty extraordinary for Georgia if they're going to come back and win. You can't get it all back at once, though. You got to just chip away. Remember, they got it down to 12 points midway through the third quarter. So if they took that approach to get some execution, get it down to 10, then who knows? Ooh, I don't think he got it across midcourt in time. Bergenazzi. See some frustration there. SEMA called for the foul, but the frustration with Georgia is they continue to try to run the sets that Zoros wants, but not everybody's on the same page. There he is, Bergenazzi. That's where he likes to be. Imagine 6 of 7 against Valencia this season. Let's see who this goes out of. Yeah, that was a 50-50. Could have gone either way. Diaz gets it back to Lopez Aristegui. Dribbles, gets inside, and they're going to count it. Lopez Aristegui does not complete the three-point play. Oh, nice soft shot. Chincharte. Togo Shengelia just wants to see some good play from his teammates. He wants to see them put their best foot out there. He knows they'd do better if he was with them, but nevertheless, three-point shot is good by Lopez Aristegui. 29-43, 69-43, excuse me. And Barginazzi called for the charge. Diaz whips the pass over to Lopez Aristegui. And I think he got it to go. He didn't need the help from Sima. Yankuba Sima. Lopez Aristigui's definitely got some moves, doesn't he? McFadden to the corner. And Chincharte. No, excuse me, that was... That was Facazza, excuse me. Here's Sima. Well, Sima's going to finish with a nice line tonight. To be honest, it's the best I've ever seen him play. I'm not saying he's played badly in the past, but he has made it look easy tonight. Granted, he's surrounded by some really good players. 10 points and 7 rebounds, though. It's a good night for him. And bounce pass, Shermadini, pump fake. And the basketball goes out of bounds. That was Sima's dunk. Looking to go up, hang on the rim for a little bit of emphasis. Kino Colom and Lopez Aristegui, good teammates. And here is another Valenciano, Jaime Peredia, putting it up and in, at least a Valencia player. Team has got 10 points and 8 rebounds. Diaz. And Spain just turning it on right now. McFadden. Well, McFadden got the message. So back to a 30-point deficit. And now the pass goes out of bounds by Pradilla. Oh, just not concentrating, and Pauli goes down with a little bit of power. That's what happens when you turn it over cheaply. Spain will go at 100 miles an hour the other way and score. Look at him get up. Can you imagine what the game was like when they didn't dunk? That's when I was growing up. Very young, of course. You couldn't dunk it. Not so these days. Look at Berginazzi. That was a nice finish. And with 4:29 remaining, Zoro still coaching away. Lopez Aristegui and Berginazzi here for Georgia. I think even if Spain turned it on now, they would not win by 50. Georgia with a little bit of a recovery. McFadden, count it! Another three. And now down to a 27-point game. So McFadden's come out and hit a couple of threes since the players got the hairdryer treatment and that timeout from Zoros. Lopez Aristegui. Oh, nice play by Pradilla. That was Valencia to Valencia there. Right idea. So Fakadze and Berginazzi in the end gets in there and gets the two. Bounce pass batted away. Here comes Georgia. And going up and getting the foul was Djincharadze. It being outplayed here over the last few minutes. So hence the timeout. And Djincharadze at the line and makes the first. Djincharadze makes the second. And it's back to 82-57. So 25-point lead. Spain turn it over. Nice steal, attempted steal by Pauli. And here comes Spain again. Lopez Aristegui putting his hands up, getting in the way. Georgia preventing the turnover. Georgia preventing the layup, rather. There's Lopez Aristegui, hands it off. Perez. Lopez Aristegui rims out. Now McFadden again. And McFadden misses. Berginazzi gets it back. Outside it goes. No real three-point threat tonight for Georgia, other than McFadden. And Perez drives in, scores an easy one. Perez did not get in any games for the last qualifiers. Pauli, who's on the ball, did play in 6. He just grabbed the rebound. He played in 6 of the qualifiers last time. And wide open drive for Chincharadze. So coming up on the final minute, and it's been a real fiesta here in Jaén. You don't come here for a siesta. Of course, the siesta's usually after lunch. Siesta could last anywhere from power nap, five minutes to 2 hours. But there has been no sleeping here tonight. It's been too noisy. I haven't seen any fans asleep. They've been enjoying it. And Lopez Aristegui makes the free throws to take it back up to a 27-point lead. McFadden, boy, that was going to go in. Looked like it had a chance to, but Spain alertly knocked it away. I'm excited about Georgia hosting the Eurobasket next year. I hope a lot of fans are able to travel down there and see what it's all about. And now the charge by Pradilla on Berginazzi, just what he needed here before the end of the game. Of course, Spain is an amazing place. All over, rich in culture, and from the north of Spain to the south down to Cadiz, of course the Mediterranean coast, northwest, Rioja, everything about this country for a tourist standpoint. Got the big cities, the smaller places, and Jaén, in fact. Come down here and see this place. Now the nice spin. Berginazzi, ooh, almost had the backdoor cut and an offensive foul. So let's, yep, that was right. That was the correct call. There's no doubt about it. Berginazzi leaving his calling card. That's his 3rd foul. Got some fans contacted me saying thank you for mentioning Rioja. You're welcome. De nada. And there you go. The three-pointer from Oriol Pali. That's right. Look at the Yankuba Sima. Who, by the way, Yankuba Sima, great game tonight. 10 points, 8 rebounds. Yeah, he's got possibilities, I think. If used in the right way, he's got a lot of possibilities. Scariolo's used him well tonight. Berginazzi fouled by Joel Parra. Well, certainly has drawn some laughter over there on the Spanish bench. Not sure if that's what they're laughing at, but there are a few chuckles over on the Spain bench. So at least Iliasour's team did not lose by 50 as he suggested they might if they kept playing the way they were. They have come here shorthanded tonight. There's no doubt about that. The reinforcements will come. And he shakes hands with Scariolo, and Scariolo goes out, shakes hands with Shermadini and everybody else. Berginazzi, he's not going anywhere. He's going to stay in this country, just like that big fella. And it's been a good window, really, for Georgia. They got to win out of their 2 games, but Spain have looked very impressive tonight. They looked impressive